That's why I don't talk that much when I'll try to read this things on the screen, and it just don't feel like I'm able to do it as good as a lot of people out there that can read and sound really good when they read or talk. Alright, let's continue this. This should be my first dungeon cave that I've entered, so we'll go and get through this cave.
Was that?
A Buick. Had to be.
Eden's words came between wheezing gasps.
And we're lucky to be alive.
And we're the only ones.
We can't stay here. There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside.
Alright, let's see what this is. The lower level of the ruins has been blocked off by fallen debris. Rubble, debris. Somebody must have been here because a torch is lit there. And whatever type of crystals these are that lights up.
That should be far enough. But what now?
Hayden's chest rises and falls visibly with each breath.
We look for another way out. Storm has to die sometime.
Who attacked us? What about everyone else in the camp? You don't seem to... So what happened out there? So Lisa shakes her head. Windstorm of a kind they only get in Glenfath. Not too many people live through them, so it's hard to know what's true. The grandfather word is Bedwick. To them it's the aliens who way of reaping the souls of the land could have found their way out. But they take a living soul as soon as a dead one. Still got yours. Who attacked us? Glen Fathoms. Those be the hut dwellers warned you about. Look to the fangs of Glenwan, who are the twistest of the lot. They go ruin to ruin, looking for fights and colonists. Poor Odom. I think he half expected this once we lost the main road. Okay, my father said we trespass in the ruins. No, let's go and get going. Someone else has been here. We should move. Alright, let's see what we got here. Small shield and deflection, and A torch. A mace, 1318 crushing damage. Take them all. The rest of the wilderness or dungeons restores your character's abilities and health. If you run out of campfire supplies, try to find an inn. Most have cheap rooms available. And this here is hammer and camp supplies and inns. Entry added. Kind of look around, see if there's anything else of useful. What was this? Okay. Well, I don't know what happened to the people that was there, but a trembling, sickly creature emerges from the dark, clutching a spear. Knobbing elbows and thin ribs show through its scaly flesh, but you recognize it as a rip. I'm going to just say Europe. Extra rip. It watches you cautiously, breathing in ragged sighs. Raise your arms and stand still. Slowly back away. The creature watches you warily as you move back. Okay, let's go and look over here then. Press L3 enables scouting mode. It lets you more stealthy past enemies and discover hidden objects. Okay.
Stay quiet.
Okay, let's go.
Look at the tiles.
Look suspicious.
What are those
Let's
symbols?
be careful.
Kind of startled me there for a second. Okay, let's check this out.
That roundish symbol.
Just like the
I'm
tiles.
sure I saw it on one of the tiles back there.
Symbol, I'm pretty sure yeah. Okay, symbol of a pattern circle inscribed on the pillar. And a blazer sits at its base. It could be lit if you had the means. Flames kindle swiftly in the blazer, winding their way upwards. Alright, let's keep on looking. Well. Per encounter and per rest entry add to tutorial. Shepherd gauges lesser black ooze for 3 crushing damage and killed the black ooze. Many spells and abilities in the pillar eternity have a limited number of use per encounter. Means an ability will have all of its use restored when combat ends, while per rest. Abilities will only be restored when you rest at an inn or a campsite. Poax, see, 16 to 23 damage. Vicious and overlaid, this mug clings to anything it touches. Ooze plasma. I could go ahead and grab that. Don't know what it's for. You gain an item, ingredients. Well, guess we'll find out soon enough. Let's look over here real quick. Let's look at this. Merle must be ancient, yet the colors are still bright and vivid. It shows precision of and from all its kith races. They walk among pillars similar to the ones that spawns the chambers, each one topped with a flame. Crossbow. You have gained an item for the quest. Relief gem add to the stash. What is this?
Wait, do you hear that?
Don't hear nothing, miss. Huh. Some type of skull meat. Hatchet. Okay, let's go over here. Give the creature meat to the give meat to the creature. You produce a piece of meat from your pack and toss it onto the ground. The creature's nostrils flares at the scent of the fresh meat, and its eye darts toward you and the food. It creeps toward the prize, shoving the spear into your grip and snatching the meat with both hands at the last moment. Its gut quivers as it devours the flesh in noisy chomps. Hunting bow and lockpicks. Take them all. Well, that's all it wants from me, so I'm good. Wait, there's a person over here. Did I already look at this? I guess, so. is this? This person has nothing. Okay. Let's see. This looks weak. It could be a shortcut. Crack runs along the wall from floor to ceiling. A light gust of air passes through it. Push on the wall. Use the hammer. I'll try to push on the wall. I think I'm strong enough for that. Despite the damage, the stone looks heavy and solid. Let's see. She's probably a little bit stronger. There we go. Pushes with all her might, and the crack begins to spread. Finally, the ancient door gives way. The wall crashes down, revealing a room ahead.
I could scout ahead, see what's around the corner.
Stay quiet.
Okay, it hurt a little bit. We can rejuvenate. You have gained an item, an ear. Don't know. Looks like kind of tails or something. Anything over here? No. Alright, see what's in here.
Do you feel that?
I think
There's
we
a
found an
draft
exit.
coming through that wall.
Sounds like the storm
I don't
passed
hear
too.
any sign of that storm either.
Nice. Anything else? Okay, I don't think I want to go that way anymore. Anything over here? Nope. Okay, let's look up here. Big one, huh? Oh, that's a big one. Gotcha. Kill flaming spear spider. Progress spider 25%, 51, 216 earned. Okay. Spider leg. Okay, let's look over here. Looks like some kind of a cap. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, looks like I've already been through all this. Okay. Okay, let's see, inventory. Alright, let's see. Hide armor 5/5. Okay, let's see what's this, a book. Looks like I got a bunch of stuff here already. Oh, didn't want to do that. Anything else? Let's look in here. More gem stuff that I could have. I guess I'll go ahead and get out of here. Let's look over here real quick. Reaper and websec. Bats as large as chickens are strung up. Okay. Are you sure you want to proceed? Yeah. Okay, new map discovery, 30 experience points. Alright, let's see what happens here. Four figure stands before an otherworldly apparatus, an ancient structure, ominous and looming like a silent observer, standing motionless in the midst of what appears to be a human body, colorless as stone, white ash. The other figures glaze upon it in what might be contemplation. From among vantage points you are well obscured from their view. The figures closest to the machine stands out among them. A thick gray beard frames a face otherwise hidden beneath the metallic mask. His faded robes are embroidered with a runic language unlike anything you've ever seen, and he wears a strange black headdress with two protrusions that jut out like the wings of some creature.
Both binder bear witness, and see this man has kept his word true to his last breath, full to his blood's last drop. Guide his soul, queen that was, and regard it among your favored. Let his life by the key be his confession. Let his death by the key be his absolution. May he walk the world ever free of the crushing weight of the book. Your brother has done his part. You have seen the power of his contribution. I will accept no further hesitation for the rest of you. In the sight of the queen that was, will you fulfill the oath? Will you take your place beside your brother in the endless esteem of her memory that is without flaw? Step forth and be assured of the great worth of your life's purpose.
Look, he's getting out of there. Looks like it's taking a life force For an instant, the apparatus goes quiet and the air is still. Then, all at once, it erupts with a concision surge. Light floods your vision, and you are knocked to the ground. Your head snaps back as you land. The pain wells into the back of your skull, washing your last thoughts away into the black, unconscious void. You open your eyes as a different place. Another time, you stand in a circular room, grand and domed, its walls lined with ivory and trimmed with copper. The style is ancient, but the chamber is unweathered. At the far end, a great pillar pierced the floor below you. Its shimmer's texture giving the illusion of boundless depth. Encircling the pillar is an apparatus much like the one you have just seen, but immense and multifaceted and intertwined. Your thoughts are yours and not yours, and they seem to exist before you think them, and they are all questions. Pressing questions, troubled questions, questions that must be answered, or at the base of the pillar now you see a man with a thick gray beard and ceremonial robes, crowned with a strange ornament headdress. You know this man. You are walking toward him now at a pace that is hurried while trying not to appear so. You have something you want to ask him, one question above all, and the question spins badly in your head. You awaken to find your malice was broken, only to be replaced with something far more concerning. Faint whispers are audible at the edge of the hearing, like a ring in the ears that does not subside. Movement through your peripheral, through your vision, but when you turn to look, you can see no signs of whatever it was. You find the gaze regular, darting this way and that, involuntary, paranoid tick. If this is sickness, it may be dangerous to go without treatment for long. The figures at the machine stands chosen in place, flesh and blood replaced by cinder and ash. The man who leads them is nowhere to be seen. Hayden and Calicia lie bloody on the uneven cobbles, their bodies twisted unnaturally in depth. You are alone and far from help. Gilded vow may be your last hope, or receive treatment before things go wrong. character has reached level up. Do you want to level up now? This, not yet. Okay, I'm gonna go and get off here. I played for 30 minutes again. That's good. Okay.